It's 11:01 p.m. Saturday, December 3rd, 2022. I'm going to light some frankincense to clear this craziness out of the air. You guys are in here. Let me know how the sound is. This is to help us all kind of clear the ridiculousness of this day. Kind of ground yourselves and come back. It's heart shaped. Okay. Wiggle your toes. There we go. Relax your shoulders. Clear out the area behind your back, where behind your heart, on your back. Kind of pop that. This message is not for any particular sign. This message is from Big Mama. Sorry, I have a bunch of clips in my hair. It's from Big Mama. And the rundown of this stuff has been that today has been a really heavy day for a lot of people. And it seems like there's a lot of pressure up here and behind the back. And there's like this weird sense of anger, but it's not anger. It's like an overwhelmed mother. I don't know. So I've been not here all day. As you can hear and tell, probably, I don't really look like myself again. Anyway, There's nothing I can say. Nothing. Not in a good way or a bad way. Whatever you guys went through today, I know what I went through, and it had nothing to do with anybody. It was like something being pulled out, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like an etheric something, an astral something. It was like a stitch, a scar. I was like, "Oh, that's what it feels like without that." So I don't know what you guys felt today, what you guys went through globally. I have no idea. I've been way off in the middle of nowhere, mentally, emotionally, just kind of like processing with Gaia. I was supposed to do a Sun Singer video. Hey, Goddess Nora. I was supposed to do a Sun Singer video, and I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. I'm not going to do it today. And like hours later, it was like 3 in the morning. I'm like, wait a minute. I was supposed to do the video. And time went back. And right to the point where that King of Swords guy, Ancient Mysteries dude, he was doing a live stream. And I'm like, why the fuck do I want to go watch this? Like, no offense to anybody. Like, I was going to go watch the last season of Titans and get some snacks and stuff. But then there was this huge womp of energy in the back of my, and I was like, what the fuck? But not in a bad way. Because I read something somewhere, and I don't know where it was. Maybe I was having a weird vision. Something about God always being behind us. No, it was a Plum song, Need You Now. Something about being behind, like he'll always be behind us, just look over your shoulder or something like that. And I was like, and suddenly when I read that line, I felt like I was planet Earth itself, spiraling through space, and then I'm like trying to get away from all these other planets. And I'm like, oh my God, this feels fucking horrible. And like Gaia was showing me this weird orb. Oh my God, you guys, you should have seen. And then the time warp, dude. Like it was 3 in the morning and I was still awake. And now it's 11 p.m. again. She held an orb. Inside the orb there was soil. There was dust. There was a bunch of stuff. And then in between having this vision, I was watching videos of Disney music clips to keep my conscious mind out of the way. And then one of them was Pocahontas. Can you paint with all the colors of the wind? And one scene where her head turns and like everything turns into a painting. That scene was in the orb. And she's showing me this thing, and then she's showing me Iran, the country. But before it was Iran, that part of the world was with Babylon and Turkey and all these other places in that area. They were like one big place. And she was showing me how it was supposed to be the Venusian place of the earth, like the Venusian land. You know how like each country has a different theme? Iran was supposed to be the Aryan, the shining ones, the ones from Venus. And she was, girl, I'm telling you, I can't even believe how long this day has taken. And I'm like, are we still in this day? Bro, bro, I cannot with this day today. So she's showing me all this stuff. And I'm like, okay. And then she's showing me the royal families and like lineages and then these weird maps and like all this other crazy shit. And I'm like, dude, I've already lived through 2 cycles of this. Like, what are you showing me? She's like, just watch. I'm like, okay. And she's showing me this like timeline of Earth. But then like the water gets removed and then it's the Earth in the water. It's like a band-aid on the water. It really does feel that way, doesn't it? Like this day just hasn't ended. And I've like literally sat down and done nothing all day to purposefully not move anything forward in the way of like making extra chores for myself because I'm like constantly cleaning and organizing and decluttering. And I'm like, nope, not doing anything today. I'm just gonna sit here. And oh my God, it's like 2 days of me just sitting here and still not moving forward until I do this video. And now it's moving forward. So she's showing me that thing and a bunch of coven witch bitches and like a bunch of stupid shit. And I'm like, bro, why are you showing me all this? She's like, just wait. And then she showed me something else. Like in one of her hands, that she was holding that orb. And then Jesus shows up in the image and he turns into Cernunnos. Gaia turns into Persephone. And then the story gets a movie genre alteration that she's showing me, to where it's Sophia and Salate, but Hades and Persephone. And then it's Zoe and someone else, like me and someone else. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, nope, nope. What else? Like, just get to the next part. I'm not dealing with a partner. I'm not dealing with this bullshit. I'd rather do it on my own. And she's like, she did that thing Gaia does. If you guys ever have a vision of her, she usually does this thing. She points like big consciousness Gaia. Bro, bro. I saw Venus and Earth being like Venus was the star that was lit up like a sun, and Earth was around it as a satellite, like a planet. Earth had a moon, and Earth was supposed to have three other planets around it. Venus was supposed to be the sun, where Earth is orbiting around with the little planets, and Venus has other planets that are supposed to have other moons too. And she was showing me like Venus being Demeter, Gaia being Persephone, and then linking me to Persephone's kid. And then somehow showing me Egypt and Iran and all these other countries and all these world histories. And then somehow she's like, no, look at this orb. And I was looking at it and I'm like, okay, what is this? She's like, what's different? What doesn't look right? It looked like a terrarium that wasn't growing. I'm like, why isn't it growing? Everything's so small and little and just broken. And she was like, look closer. And I looked closer and there were people in the orb cutting the orb from the inside out, trying to destroy it. She's like, I can't grow anything in here. They keep destroying it. What am I supposed to do? I felt such a fucking rage. I was like, nope, nope, nope. And then I was standing there staring at Cernunnos and like Christ as the same figure overlapping each other. I'm like, where have you been in all this to her? I'm like talking to him and he's like looking at me like the dad and the uncle and the brother and the father and God. And I'm like, this is all acceptable. This is normal. And then it was like both of them were kind of like presenting a choice of some kind or something. And I'm like, can we just make a new place? Can we just go? Like, does the earth need a sun around it? Does the earth need a moon? Can the earth just be a self sustained structure? Self luminescent, self regrowing, self regenerating, self seeding with its own planets? Why does it need to orbit something else? And it was like that question when I was sitting there having that talk with them. It kind of like cracked something in my head. I don't know how to explain it to you. It was like a weird lightning bolt that went through, and I'm like, who are these people in the orb actually praying to? Because if you two are here trying to fix things, who are they talking to that they're ruining things and you guys aren't interfering? And they were like, and now I'm here making the video. Apparently, supposedly, there's some false god somewhere that people are praying to, and they're sending his, like, their energy, their magic, their creation force to a god that is a god of death and destruction. And it's been an entity that raped Gaia or Tiamat and broke pieces of her apart and took what Gaia was supposed to be. And they're like pulling it back. Kind of. Every time I was shown this, it was like a bunch of high school jocks beating up the girl that was going to be the prom queen. And they're like, no, 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 we got to put one of our own. And they dress up something else as their prom queen to not let the girl get the position. Because they're like, no, a girl can't have it. And then every time the girl tries to get up, they like throw a beard on her. They throw like, other things to make her not look like herself so that they can just keep taking that thing. I'm like, I'm not talking about this. I don't want to deal with any of this. Apparently, here we are again. So, I don't know what the hell you guys are doing. But let me tell you, make certain who you're praying to isn't a trickster god that's using your energies to destroy what you're constantly seeding and building. I don't even know how to ask questions for this. I have been like keeping myself high all fucking day on marijuana just because my mind can't process this fucking day. I don't even feel high. I'm just like, is there no cosmic law? Is there no court? Is there no like cosmic legal structure in place that prevents this happening from happening on a planetary scale or on individual lives or to a species on the planet? To where they're like deluded and lied to about where their energy is going. How is that okay? And then all of those druids, all of those people in nature, all of those people who are like Pocahontas, like earth loving people who just want to like roll around in the grass and see the beauty of everything. Where did they go? And I've been looking at this entire terrarium, this little orb she showed me in the back of my mind all fucking day. And every time I'm trying to get a good look on it, it's like concrete cities keep covering that orb. And I'm like, what the fuck? Get out of the way. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, nope, they keep building concrete buildings over it, over and over and over. They just don't seem to get it's like, why don't you work with nature? The stories of Tiamat, it's like, did Uranus fucking kill Tiamat and like break her body into 7 different pieces? And now we have this fucking solar system? Like, didn't he commit a cosmic fucking rape against a planetary goddess? What the fuck, you guys? And Pluto, it's supposed to be a part of planet Earth, but it's all the way over there at the end. Pluto is the underworld. It's supposed to be inside of the Earth. No wonder there's a moon in orbit keeping the waters in balance because the waters are the fucking band-aid on the planet because half the planet's split in two because some other fucking planet bashed into it. Planetary rape. And I was seeing all this, and I'm like, is there nothing anybody can do about this? Nothing. And it was like a whole bunch of people, a whole bunch of consciousnesses ganging up on Gaia, like big Gaia. And then I'm here as little, and I'm like, what the fuck? They're doing it here too? And the common thread is it's people that don't want nature. How? How is that even a thing? So I don't know what to ask. I've prayed, I've meditated, I've cleansed, I've jujued, I've Jesus take the wheel because I don't know. I don't know. Part of me doesn't want to know. But what do we all need to know? Holy Spirit, you cosmic chicken, Phoenix bird, come here, please, and like check all the eyes out of these fucking people and then equalize to my tribe. Thank you. Bye. And Mikhail, do your Shamshi thing, please. I'm really tired of this bullshit. And planet-wide, people are like fucking with the planet over and over. Oh my god. Okay. What do these guys do we all need to know? The sun. Ace of fire, but it's a luminous body in space. And I was supposed to do a sun singer video. Ace of air. So we have the ace of fire, ace of air, and it's basically messages being put down into someone's mind regarding life on Earth, car, job, house, seen by the sun. You see that? Let me get this way. I just like elevate this thing a little bit. Hold on, you boys. Let me put you on the unicorn. Is that better? Nope. Well, kind of. Look, it says 0 people. 0. 0. And what 0 means second. All of them. Okay, that's kind of better. In a weird way. Jeez, that looks so wide. Oh, then you can't see them. God fucking bless it. Nope. Ace of fire, ace of air. Hold on, you guys. There's someone sending weird energy, so I'm gonna just wiggle this shit around until my golden sun can do the fuck out of now. Thank you, thank you. Alright, you're just gonna have to deal with me talking to you like this for a minute while we get these cards out. Please, you guys. There are some people doing some shady shit. You know how there's light workers? There's dark workers too, right? You know how there's good energy workers? There's bad ones. You know how there's people who come into your life to help you? There's also people who come into your life to not help you. Which side of that are you on? Because both sides seem to be getting paid. And either at the expense of something or with the help of something else. But you see how that energy is being, it's like this being sending a message for help because it's being like the light from inside it's being drained from either side. Like the color is being taken out of that and it's being siphoned by either side. And there's that orb. Instead of a planet being in there, they keep concreting over it and doing a battlefield. And the magic they're using is the magic of the earth and God. Oh, these could be receipts, these could be warning messages, these could be SOS signals, these could be anything being sent from the ethers, the angels, the fairies, on behalf of the earth, kind of crown of earth, Gaia and Hecate. Message through me to you guys. Look. And then he wakes up and does that thing, like uses magic to restore nature. And then Gaia gets balanced, look at that, and starts lighting up the lotus blooms. There's Neptune. I just heard, I've seen what they've done to you. Isis, destiny. There's Serenus again, God, being a champion for the goddess, the wolf mother. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Bro, bro, can we just give a shout out to Holy Spirit, please? What was I just telling you in the beginning of this video? What did I see in my vision? And until I was doing this reading, my day was stuck. A message being sent to someone sleeping. That dude waking up, doing something in the world to help the species free that mother so that she can bloom with the father as a new place. Build that. I'm like really like kind of intimidated to pull this one. Hades, Pluto. Look at him. Missing piece of Gaia. Oh my God. Dude, you've seen me shuffle, right? Amazons. Rescue from the underworld. Are you seeing this? Am I hallucinating? Am I making a reading on the internet right now? Oh my God, Hecate, bro. The fucking crone. Look at this. Big Mother Earth sending messages to Little Mother Earth, telling Little Mother Earth to go wake somebody up so that the God, the masculine, can do something to help the feminine get free of these fucking parasites so she can do that, and then that, and then that, which then brings balance to all of that. And it's a direct message from the sun to the earth. Look at that. Christ. A message to the Father, look at this, or his sleeping son. To go find his bride, because he's apparently an incarnation of this that's supposed to be with that. Big Mama Gaia needs those two together so that this dude goes from that back to that. And then he can go back and remember that. And then she can stop being this because of this, so she can be more. Oh, okay, hold on. This reading is so weird. I just wrote the Captain Planet. By your powers combined, Big Mama Gaia and Jesus Christ. Someone making a plea like, hey, fix things. There's Neptune again. There's Mars. It's like a celestial thing happening to save something of the earth. A baby. Oh, that's a bunny. A baby. Two babies. I know I'm an oracle. I know I'm psychic. I know I'm tapped in. I know I'm like tuned in or whatever. And I know like Jesus is right there. And I know I'm Zoe. Gaia's baby. But holy shit. This is like planets talking to me and I'm translating it to you. Do you see what's happening with my hair? Look at this. It's so much energy. Look. My skin weird, man. What the heck? It's so heavy. It's so like a mist. It's like two realities. One of them is not supposed to be there. And it's there because of some betrayal that happened eons ago to the planet. It's just so annoying me because I'm sitting at a fucking angle and this thing is at an angle and I can't put you at a direct angle. Table's at a fucking angle. Everything's so annoying right now. And this is at the bottom of the deck. What the fuck? Okay, so that entire planetary energy aside, okay? It's a lot. And I'm not saying it's a lot like to handle, it's a lot to explain to you. It's an entire like movie of what happened to planet Earth and all these other places and all these other planets. But I feel like it's a cover or a screen or a metaphor memory for something that happened to someone, like a person. But then I'm also seeing Isis, like resurrect people, but I'm seeing Isis as Mother Mary. Like her image, the image of Isis keeps changing to Mother Mary and then to other ones. And then it's like Inanna and Ishtar and Isis and Hecate, and then there's like Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary. It's like they kind of make a, like the 5 elements. But then there's male versions of them too. And like one of them is broken, but not broken bad. Broken like, why would Uranus smash Gaia? What the fuck was he thinking? Like something doesn't sit right with me with all of this. Something's really, really screwed up. And I keep seeing a body in a containment unit, and it keeps crying. And there's people that know, and they don't do anything, like using it. I've been tuning into a world that's so CSI, Law and Order type of some world. Like I can't make sense of it. It's so 3D. It's ridiculous. And every time I tune into it, I keep tuning into like secret agent people, like weird documents and secret agents, investigators, and weird stuff. And then it keeps showing in my reality. But behind it, it's like this weird magic manipulating them. And then behind that, it's something people should be paying attention to, but they're not. And it's the planet. But they're busy dealing with this other weird bullshit. I want you to see me shuffling because this is weird. There's a lot of synchronicities happening. Okay, I guess this one stays there. At times like these, the only thing you can do is sit and watch because the world is changing and people can't control it. And then there's others who are seeing how the world's been damaged and are doing something about it. But they got to start listening and playing a different tune. It's not okay to not have compassion for every living being. And then to claim that your heart chakra is open. It's not okay. You know what else I'm picking up on? A partnership. But not like with people, like planetary partnership. It feels, when I tune into it in that planetary cosmic wavelength, it feels like a binary star system. When I tune into it on a human level, it feels like there's two things it feels like. Someone coming in under the guise of love, but source God is sending them to do a specific healing job that requires you to love them. So you have to believe that it's genuine, but really it's a healing experience from God. On the other side of it, there's like a complete denial of it, a complete no. Like, I've had enough. No. But then there's a feeling of, but what if? So it's kind of like this thing of The binary star system, that's what I was going to say that got yanked out of my head. It feels like our solar system is going to have a binary star, if not a trinity star. There's Big Mama Gaia holding that orb. You know, sometimes when I do these readings, it feels like the messages aren't going to the collective, that they're just kind of like people analyzing me through these readings. And it's really annoying. Like, again, like someone analyzing me through these readings. And they're like having bad thoughts, or they're just thinking, oh, is this person doing this job or that job? Some like weird initiation. But what I'm saying and what I'm picking up on and what the messages coming through are, there's something really fucked up going on planet wide, man. Planet wide. It's like people are just on a different frequency. They're in a different wavelength. And they're not seeing what they're doing inside that orb. It's also reminding me of the spheres of reality. People have gone like blind to what they're doing. I'm not even going to get into the numbers. There's Archangel Michael's sword and the Dark Lady. And the choice point coming in the future to either connect with someone or not to, and either way, planetarily or in your individual lives, depending on whether you're going to connect with this person or not. It changes what happens next in your lives for both of you. I can't shake it. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what else to tell you about this. This is something that's the Mother of Earth. I'm oh my goodness, the Mother of Earth calling out to the gods, the Great Mother and the Great Father, in the time of what people seem to be thinking is the harvest, to bring union together. I just saw the scene from The Fifth Element where the guy's like, tell her you love her. And then the fifth element opens up and then Lebu's heart opens and they like win at the last second. Or they beat that giant, whatever it was, they like win in saving their lives. And then Venus emerges from the water. Look at this. It looks like Venus coming out of the water. She's like, fuck the seashells, I'll do it myself. And then the earth reblooms. There's that same angel that was in that the other spread, sending those messages. Now there's new books of life being written. There's something that's redeemed. A mother and daughter, look at that. Someone coming. There's a gecko that was in the Ace of Fire, lighting a fire under the butt with the sun, the emotions blocking the way, and he's like just being led by his emotions and intuition. There's that flute again. you guys know what this is about. I don't know what this is about. And if I try to explain this to you even more, it's just not going to make sense. To me, at least. Wow. Oh my God. Entering the fierce valley of Sekhmet, the dark mysteries, chamber of the dark goddess, and the divine sunchild, blessing of the sun falcon, magic and ritual. I feel like I'm not even supposed to be saying anything about this. Just show you the cards because it's supposed to show you something. The amount of synchronicities my mind is like picking up on right now is a little absurd. Draco Dominosi. could have sworn we had one that said Lady of Mercy. Failed the decay name. My gut instinct is wise beyond reason. I trust my intuition to guide me. Right. Gaia, Mars, Luna, Maiden, Mother, Crone. The amount of grace, I think it's grace. It feels higher than grace. I'm feeling is daunting. I had to pop my back. That's the part right back there. The advice for you guys is to slow down and take care of your physical bodies. Earth, Ishtar, Rebirth, Ostara. To be still for a while today. Take it easy. I think we all need to just kind of herbal wisdom indeed. I know I was quiet for a lot of this reading, but I'm certain you guys got what you needed out of it. And if you come back to this and watch it again, I'm certain there'll be more info in here for you. I'm gonna go and can't even begin to tell you how peaceful it is. Visualize yourselves in a pillar of white light. It'll clear all that crazy confusion away. What's your advice? Knot of Isis. Energetic stabilization with the buckle of the beloved. So, look, it's time to heal the divine masculine. So, if you're a divine feminine person, it's your divine destiny to heal somebody. Now, I can't tell you what to do because it seems like this is just beyond anything. Like, look at this portal of light, healing the divine masculine, scales of balance, divine destiny, and a goddess of 10,000 names. Portal of light, abundance of service, miracle of Isis, flower of life. Bro, and the flower of life goes right back to the beginning where I'm like, Gaia's trying to bloom something or birth something, and she's putting out an SOS because she's the freaking mother of life. Oh my God. The mother of life and the flower of life. Mother and daughter. Something in the meter. Gaia and Zoe. I cannot believe how I need to look at you and tell you this the right way. Hold on. This feels like having the most loving, kind, compassionate, gentle, merciful, common sense filled, big, like big sister, aunt, and mother standing behind me. And I can't make sense of anything appropriately. But what it feels like, I usually feel peace. I feel grace. I feel stillness and all that, a lot. This is a whole new level. I'm hearing that song, Daughter, Just Be Held. I cannot believe the amount of synchronicities in this reading. God. 11:59. Okay. Go to 12. Show me this day is going to cycle through finally. I can't even begin to tell you how gentle what's ahead feels like. You know when you power wash a driveway and you get that feeling of satisfaction? My upper lip is so dry. And you get that satisfaction of like cleaning the driveway and it's so clean. You know, it feels like Earth is being spray cleaned, but so is the timeline and history. It feels good. And whatever that person is in that tube or chamber, I keep seeing that woman in that chamber. If you guys know where she is, you should go help her. Because they're not being nice to her at all. And when I try to tune into it, it looks like it's on the backside of the moon. And every time I'm like trying to tune in even closer to it, something else knocks me in the way, like an interruption signal. And I'm like, what? So I'm gonna go blah 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 later. Because right now I just want to. It feels like a spring. And when you open the windows after a cold winter, keeping the windows closed, and it's like really nice and warm and fresh air. Like the snow's melting and it's all grassy, and the dandelions are coming out. Otherwise, I'm just doing this weird Mother Isis vibration. Oh my god. You whatever you guys think you're tuned into, look deeper. These vibrations of these consciousnesses and the one of Christ and Mother Mary, they're way simpler than Gaia too, like the planet itself, way simpler. If you remove every label off of every single thing, we're all just people on a planet, and we're ignoring the planet and the people. It's messed up. I hope this serves you. I'm gonna go now. This has been your insanely intense channel message for today. It's 12:03 a.m., December 4th, 2022, Sunday. You have nothing to worry about. If what I'm feeling is any indication of what's coming. Nothing. Just the advice I keep being asked to tell you before I go is deal with the sense of deal with how you deal with. There you go. God, that was confusing to decipher. Deal with how you deal with dealing with injustice. Can you let it go? And if you can't, can what Gaia has been through give you strength to do so? Because she needs you. And it's much simpler than you think. It's a really subtle vibration. Real subtle. know what spider silk feels like? You can barely feel it, right? It's almost like it just fades. You just kind of twirl it and then it poofs. Someone scratching their beard, wondering what the fuck I'm doing. You distracted me. Someone keeps reminding me of a cartoon in the 90s where the dog's eyes like going ooh, ooh, like those little hearts. But this thread, hi Cindy, hi Sam. I don't know why that girl was so scared of me. Not Sam or Cindy, but another one. Every time I say into her, she's like, are you okay? This thing you guys can tune into. Fine tune it. I hope you guys have still been doing the detox thing, kind of. Like just stop eating as much meat and drink more water and berries and juice. It'll help if you do some sun gazing at dawn or dusk. Yoga, like actually stretching your body and holding it in positions, not just stretching it and like over and over and over exercise, but that helps too. But like move your body in a position and hold it. That way the energy can move through your body. And if you guys are dealing with negative attacks from anybody, give it to God. Give it to God. And if you're going to send prayers and blessings or whatever, send them to God, to Source, Father God, the Holy Spirit. Send it to that, send it to Gaia as support so that they can send it to where it's needed. Energy is a real thing. Okay, I'm gonna go. That's enough of this. It feels like a nice day. I don't know when you're watching this, but collectively we seem to have transmuted something together through this reading. Because that fuzziness, that mist, that weird feeling is gone. And I think it was because Big Mama Gaia wanted you guys to know some crazy union is going to happen. And on a cosmic level, it might look like the planet getting bigger. I don't know. Individual, or the planet gets a new satellite, or there's a new sun in the sky, and it's like the Earth or some shit. Like, I don't know, something big. But on a normal level, you could be somebody you haven't known in a while. Do they have good intentions or bad intentions? Depends on the energy you have around you and in your field and your thoughts about them. It's a test from the universe to see how you're going to react to it, how you're going to respond, and what you're going to manifest this time. Think happy thoughts. Do your work. Trust the process. Bullshit, bullshit. Get your head out of your ass and be nicer to people and yourself. Okay? If I can do it, so can you. And look at how I've been treated. And look at how Gaia has been treated. I mean, come on. She still hasn't sinkholed you guys into the fucking inner deep core layers, has she? So if Gaia can forgive and show you guys all sorts of compassion and still grow food and all that stuff. The least you guys can do is make certain when you're praying, when you're doing your energy work, when you're working with the ley lines and your collectives and all that, that you guys simply don't tolerate that negative, dramatic bullshit. You instead give your attention and your energy to the restoration of your connection with the Father and the Mother and the Holy Spirit. Just do it, okay? There's fake, a group of fake magicians, a fake gods they're feeding. And they're using a lot of scapegoats and a lot of like collateral damage to try to get away. And it's the same people that did whatever they did to Tiamat eons ago. And this part of the future timelines is muddled for me in regards to what I see, in regards to what I've seen. Because it feels like this part of reality shouldn't be here. Not even that things have changed already, but like, this is so, whatever's been going on with Gaia, it's so far off the, like, what the fuck? So there's like a big, I think it's a correction, a collision correction or something like that. Be careful if you're driving or flying a plane or train. What else? Your mothers love you despite what you think. Your fathers love you despite what you think. Stop looking for their approval. If you have neighbors, you have someone to help. Cold case oracle investigations should be a thing. It's something I just heard. Be kind to your animals. They don't speak English, but they do speak and they do dream and they do have feelings. Selling their babies isn't something very nice, is it? Ignoring them, treating them bad, and all that stuff is not very nice. You wouldn't do that to a person, don't do it to a dog. And if you're doing it to a dog and not a person, so kind of like you're being too nice to animals but not nice to people, stop that. If you're an animal hunter, prepare to be hunted back. If you harm children or women, prepare to be permanently disabled from being able to harm any women or children or men. And you guys, I keep hearing the false God will be revealed. So whenever you guys get to that freak out point, remember, I have no idea what's going on in the world. I haven't been allowed to know what's going on in the world for 6 years. So I don't know what you guys are going through. My timeline kind of has been blanked out 3D since 2015. Like I don't know. I don't know. I've been healing. So um, but I keep being asked to tell you, when you are faced with the false one, look for the real one inside. It will speak without a language. Your negative thoughts are negative spells. Okay. People masturbating to cell phone images. Be careful, some of your dicks might fall off. And so there's some people who have STDs and they don't know it. There's someone else who has a succubus around them. There's someone else who has an incubus around them. That succubus and that incubus know each other entity-wise. You two might know each other. I don't know. It's a guy with blonde wavy hair, or girl. Like bright blonde. Short. Very short. Like that short. Okay. And I can't tell if it's a man or woman, but wavy curly brown hair. Chocolate brown. Like milk chocolate. Both their skin tones look like they're yellowy to caramel, kind of. Really caramel. Like a creepy coffee. I don't know. It's weird. It's muddled. Um, Alexis car or Alexis's car. Car also means work in a language I know, an old language. Car, like sad, also means like stupid, I think, or duty. Like, I think. So, Alexis, Alexis, or Alex, Alexis, or Alexis car, and then car, mistake, or something else. Pencil pusher? What the fuck are these words, dude? I don't know. There's an older man with like black rimmed glasses. He looks like an elderly white man. This guy's crying. Don't cry. Why are you crying? There's a nun praying. Like she's happy praying. Like she's like praying as if it's reminding me of that scene from The Last Unicorn, where somebody saw a unicorn and they start crying and praying in front of the cage. There's a whole bunch of police officers sitting around a laptop or a computer. I feel like they're looking at me. Hey, weirdos. Wait, let me see. Oh, weird. Ow. Ow. My brain went. Somebody has a goldfish. Or a beta fish. Blue and green. Or it's a goldfish in a fish bowl with those colors. Clean your fridge. Someone else is looking for something and it looks like it's in a box in your drawer. Either the left hand side or the right hand side. There's a case in a gray folder with a yellow stripe on it. Like a folder in a filing cabinet of cold cases. Because the cabinet looks icy. Something about I keep seeing the name Cynthia. Or Scent, or Innocent. Innocente. And I just heard that line from Stigmata where the guy says, my name is not important in Latin. Mi nombre no es importante. Apparently I know Latin. Anamkara. Anamkara. I think that means soul friend, doesn't it? In another language, it means I am butter. Butter. What do you guys actually need to know? Because this is weird. My brain's like going in all these different parts of this weird cosmic web. Oh my god, you guys, upgrade your environment. Like it's where you guys live. Oh man, that looks post-apocalyptic. Ew, that's it. Kabloom. Oh, it's raining on Mars. Or is that the Sahara? I don't know. Either way, I'm seeing it rain on Mars. And I'm seeing it rain on the moon. And the water is dripping on the backside of the moon and screwing people's equipment. Because they didn't anticipate the water to get there. Heads up. I don't know. I've been hearing a lot of volcano and lava stuff in the back of my mind. So you guys might want to talk to Pele. I've been hearing a lot about Hawaii and the Bahamas. Make certain you guys are not suppressing your passions or overly emotional and angry and repressed. Those would cause emotional issues with water and fire. If you're having drought or dryness in the air in your environment, access your emotions with your community. What else am I supposed to tell you? Frankie's cheating on you. But if it's a Frankie that is cheating on you, he's less than 5'9", and it's only like one person, but that person's somehow. Yep. Someone named Jenny. Jenny really likes your hair. Why, thank you, Jenny. Or Jenny likes someone else's hair. Someone's mom is here. She has long blonde hair down her boobs, shoulders, kind of long, curly tendrils. Not curly, but like wave mermaid, like mermaid hair. She's going mermaid hair. Okay, mermaid hair. She's wearing a t-shirt that looks like what is that tree called? A palm tree with coconuts on it. The lime and the coconut. Shake your booty. Put the lime on the coconut and then shake your booty. Something about clementine. It's dinner time. Hey, what do you want to tell them? I want to go. What the heck am I even doing? The lady with the blonde hair and the coconut t-shirt. She's so cute. Oh my god. She's like throwing coconuts at me. And she's like, and there's a bunch of cardinals coming out of it. A bunch of birds out of these coconuts. Tell him to shave the sides of his beard. It looks like a warthog. And it's cute. Oh, fuck. What are you doing? Something about selenite or stay the night, settle in for the night, see you later tonight. I'll sell it to you later tonight. I'll sell it tonight. Selenite. Something that rhymes with selenite. Could be a bunch of different words put together, but I'm seeing it as a word selenite. Like that word split into 3 words, and then there's a whole bunch of words mixed into it. I don't know what it is. Someone's looking for a drug bust or something. They're like looking for a. Oh, is that what that is? Someone's looking for a drug dealer's base or some shit like that, or like a ring or like what is that called? A group of criminals where they like make drugs in their house, but they're like really hard. A meth lab or something. I don't want to get involved in this shit, but I'm seeing the church. Something behind the church. But I don't know where it is. I don't know what country it's in. I don't know what planet it's on. The architecture looks human. Whatever. I don't want to get into that shit. That's like way out of my pay grade. I don't get a paycheck yet. Okay, I'm gonna go for real. Those are your weird messages. There's that mom again. Oh my goodness. She's holding up a piece of paper. Tell him I my little brony brownies bro niece Bernice Bernie Barry Bart. I'm seeing that board again, the investigation board. DIGAL I don't know. Winter. Winter is so warm this year. Oh, I know. So strange. Yeah, lovely weather we're having. Yeah, it's such a warm winter. My crocuses are in bloom. The fuck's a crocus? Eliana. Eliana. Eliana, Illinois. Fireworks. Celebration. A Sweet 16 quinceanera. Oh my god, the coconut mom again. She's fucking hilarious. What? I am not gonna boot the fucking camera. Just boot it, you'll know it's from me. Yo, whose mom is this? She's fucking awesome. 1986. 2000. No, 96. 2000 something 6. 60 is sexy. I just heard sex on the beach. If you're gonna have sex on the beach, make sure you're like not letting sand enter your coochie, buckle, heel, your ears, your nose, your toes, your shoes, your underwear. Don't do it on sand. It's much more romantic than the movies. I'm gonna go. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for clicking the buttons and all that stuff. Okay. I don't know what all this stuff is, but I feel like I've been tuned into a in between world where there's stuff there and people there. Mist, man, mist of grace, and it's so thick. It's like a grace trap. I'm gonna go. You guys have a good night. I love you.